Hey YouTube, welcome to a new video. I'm Philip Jacob and you're watching Metal Beings. On this video, we are going to be reviewing the Mercedes Benz C-Class and this one is the C300d. This C-Class, being the AMG line, gets the Sport Kit on it, which gives a very good sporty look for the car. Not just the looks, the engine is also powerful. So let's go in detail about this car's review. While checking out the headlamps, you get multi-beam LED headlamps. They have a range of 650 meters and they are adaptive, so they can do all the high beam, low beam and all the cornering for you all by itself. And when we come to the middle, you get this diamond radiator grille, which gives a very good appearance for the car, especially elegant and sporty design altogether. And when we check on the bumpers, you get the front sensors also on these bumpers for your convenience. And while checking on the wheels, you get this 5-spoke AMG lightweight alloy wheels with the calipers badged with Mercedes Benz. You also get the run-on flat tires, which means that in zero pressure, you can drive at 80 km/h speed up to 80 kilometers. And while checking the side profile of the car, we have soft shoulder lines which look very elegant for the car. We get the electrically foldable mirrors with the indicators incorporated into them. To have the sporty nature, we have black chrome around the windows, and of course, as per the AMG kit, we have the side skirts down below. And when we check out the roof, we have a panoramic sunroof which again has a black theme on it. And while checking the rear of the car, we have this tail lamps. These are fully LEDs. They have this C shape inside that and also gives a very elegant look for the car. A lot of chrome at the back. You have a reversing camera just below the logo. While going down, we have these chrome inserts which look as exhaust tips, but they are actually fake. The actual exhaust is down below on the left hand side. You also have this diffuser design which gives a very sporty look. And we have sensors on the bumpers. And while checking out the boot, we can open the boot by using the small button underneath the logo. The first thing you notice is this space saver wheel inside the boot. If you want to increase this boot space, you have this small handle behind which you can pull and fold down the rear seats of the car, which gives you more access towards the inner passenger space. You have small nets on the left and right hand side for more practicality, and a wide opening which makes loading and unloading easier. And while checking the engine specifications of the car, we get a 2-liter diesel engine which produces 245 bhp. It can do a 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds and has a top speed of 250 km/h speed. So right now we are seated inside the Mercedes Benz C-Class 300d AMG line, and you have this beautiful steering wheel which is multifunctional. You have the controls for the speed limiter and the cruise control to your right, and the media and the phone controls to the left. The steering wheel also comes with the paddle shifters for your sporty driving, and that is the stock way we engage the drive, neutral and reverse for the car. And we have this fully digital instrument cluster which shows you various informations. You can change the information by using this haptic feed sensor on the steering wheel on the right hand side. The left hand side controls the main display, whereas the right hand side controls the instrument cluster, and it has various information on it. The main display is not a touchscreen system, and you control it by using the haptic sensor or the scroller down below. You have these AC vents with the brushed aluminum finishing on that. You have 2-zone AC on this car. Further down you have the quick dial buttons with a beautiful clock. And when we go down further and when we open this, we have a small tray in which we have the wireless charging pad, USB port and the 2 cup holders also out there. And when we go further down, we'll be able to notice the controls, and we have a touchpad over there and the scroller which is used to control the main display. On the left hand side you have the different driving modes, the parking sensor button, the automatic start stop functions switch, the parking control switch, And on the right hand side you have the controls for the volume, the power button and the rear sun blinders. And further down we have a small switch which we press and it opens up the armrest for you. There's a decent amount of space inside with 2 USB charging points and also a SD card reader out there. And while checking at the dashboard, we have a very elegant design out here too. You have this brushed aluminum finishing for the vents and the dash too. The ambient lights runs on the doors. Right now it is in blue color. The seats are made up of Artico leather, but this being the AMG line gets the extra thigh support and bolsters support. Both the front seats have electronic functionality and 3 memory functions too. So right now we are seated at the rear, and as you can notice we have 2 AC vents at the back, and when we look to the side we have the doors which has the manual sun blinds for you, so you can raise it and lower it manually. There is decent amount of space at the back, and for my convenience I can also pull down the armrest which has 2 cup holders also in them. And if you look at my leg space, I have decent amount of leg space and headroom too. My head is touching a little because of the panoramic sunroof over there, but there is enough space for a grown-up person out there, and this panoramic sunroof gives a lot of roominess inside the car. All in all, a very pleasant place to be in. So that's it from me guys on this Mercedes Benz C-Class C300d. I hope you liked the review. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. It helps me and the channel's growth. I'll see you guys later in another video with another car. Until then, goodbye.